all the Lunar Glow seeds just got a huge buff in Roblox Crowway Garden, and we're going to be going over each and every one of those buffs in this video. As you guys probably know guys, a lot of people were upset with how bad the Lunar Glow update seeds actually were. Considering how hard it actually is to get these seed packs guys, it genuinely was insulting to see how difficult it actually was to make money using these brand new seeds. Pair that with the fact that the brand new Moon Blossom isn't even better than the Cherry Blossom, being like 10 times harder to get. Everyone were pretty upset about this brand new update, but guys, we have some good news. They did just buff all of the seeds, and I'm going to be going over each and every one of those buffs in this video guys. So you know what, let's just get straight into this video. So a few hours ago, Jandel, one of the developers of the game I believe, shot out a message. If I can find that message I'll put it on screen, but basically guys, he made a server announcement saying that he has buffed all of the Lunar Glow seeds after people have asked for them to be buffed. So I have a bunch of them right now guys. Keep watching, we're going to get to the end where we go ahead and check out the Lunar Blossom and see if it actually did get a buff or if it's still bad, which I think it is. Alright, let's go ahead and start off with the Glow Shroom, the worst one. Okay, so this one is wet, but I think it should count. I think wet mutation does like double the value of the plant, so we can just divide it by 2, whatever guys. Let's see how much this is worth now. And yeah, it's still worth $900 bro, and this has the wet mutation on it. Now keep in mind this is a pretty small one, but still guys, this is kind of just really sad. Okay, let's try a bigger one like this one, which is almost 8 kg. Let's see how much this is actually gonna be worth. Yeah, $978 for this. Bro, you know how difficult it is to get these seed packs? Let's go ahead and move on to the mint now. This is gonna be the second rarest plant you can get in this update. So I also have a mint plant right over here, so let's go ahead and collect it right now guys. And yeah, this is a regular mint guys. Let's see how much this is going to be worth. So this is gonna be about $6,000 or $7,000. Okay guys, I just went ahead and talked to a few friends of mine, and apparently the mint is supposed to be selling for about $20,000 right now, but for some reason for me it's only selling for like $6,000 or $7,000, which is before the buff. So for some reason I haven't gotten the buff update yet, which is really odd. But yeah, this is supposed to sell for 20,000. The Glow Shroom is supposed to sell for 3 to 4 times the amount it actually used to sell for, so it should be selling for about 3,000 shekels guys. But once again, for some reason I don't have the buff. Maybe I'm not good enough. Is that what you think, Jandel? Huh? You think I'm not good enough, bro? Yeah, whatever man. Moving on, let's go ahead and take a look at the moon fruit now. So this is gonna be, or the moon flower, sorry. So the moonflower goes from about $5,000 to $14,000. So yeah, as you guys can see, for some reason I have the buff for this one, which is going to be about $14,000. Once again, to verify, I went to the wiki, and as you guys can see on the wiki, the base price is listed as 6,000 shekels, which is the old price. Once again, you can see the date right there. It's from May 10th guys. So yeah, just to verify with you guys. So yeah, no idea what's going on there guys. Some fruits have gotten a buff, some haven't gotten a buff. No idea what's going on with this game right now, but the moonflower has gotten the buff officially. Moving on to the moon glow and the star fruit. Now both of these have gotten a very good buff, especially the moon glow. The moon glow has gone to about $70,000. That's from its base price of $13,000 guys, so it has gotten one of the best buffs. And honestly guys, $13,000 bro, is this a joke? I didn't realize it was that bad, but for something that is so rare to get guys, I haven't gotten it even one time. You know what, let's try and get it right now. It is so rare to get guys, it's one of the rarest to get. Look at this bro, it's so difficult to get, and it sold for only $13,000, but now it sells for about $70,000 to $75,000, which is a big W. The star fruit also went from about $10,000 to $11,500 to about $27,000 to $30,000, which is a absolute big buff guys. And of course guys, we have the moon blossom, which apparently people thought it didn't get a buff, but I have seen a few people saying that it got a buff that almost doubles its value now, which honestly was needed guys, because this is way harder to get than something like the candy blossom, which was honestly not that hard to get guys. All you needed was like a few golden plants and you would be able to buy that with actual money, which honestly again was not very hard to get. So yeah, if the rumors about the moon blossom being buffed are true guys, once again I'm gonna have a screenshot of it on screen. As you guys can see, it is a very welcome change. Another thing that we will be seeing guys, the developer Jandel, who also I think is partly the owner of Dubek Studios, so I would take this with a grain of salt guys, has sent sent out a server-wide message saying that they will be focusing on the free-to-play aspect this week when the new update comes out. So yeah, once again, take this with a grain of salt. That's what they said last week. They said that they're not going to add any sort of pay-to-win to the game, but as you guys can clearly tell, this update was extremely pay-to-win. I mean, seriously guys, a 1% chance or a 2% chance to get yourself the Moon Blossom is an absolute joke. I'm sorry guys. And when this update came out, you literally could not even get the Moonlit mutation, guys. It was so hard to get the Moonlit mutation. People were genuinely just quitting the game as soon as the update came out. But they have made it easy to get the Moonlit mutation. As you guys can see, I have a bunch of them in my garden, and it's only been like an hour since I collected all of my fruits. So these are fresh new Moonlit mutations right here, guys. And yeah, there's a lot of promises being made because a lot of people are just quitting the game, genuinely just leaving the game because they're tired of how pay to win the update is. And honestly guys, we need something like the Easter update that was added a few weeks back. The Easter update was genuinely so good. You could pay to obviously get the Candy Blossom stuff if you wanted to, but honestly you didn't need to. In this update I feel like I need to, because I don't want to spend 15 freaking hours trying to get like 15 fruits just so this guy gives me like 5 points for them. It's an absolute joke. 530 points to get an owl pet it's an absolute joke, guys. I don't think anybody wants to spend that much time in a game like this. It reminds me of something, right guys? A peaceful game that turned into absolute chaos because it became too pay to win and there was too much stuff being added and everything was becoming like gambling, you know. Reminds me of a similar game that shared a similar fate, and in fact it was owned by the same company, Big Studios. Almost like Big Studios ruins every single game they touch. Just as an example guys, here we are in Roblox Fish, and as you guys can see, there's just so much going on in this game. If you go over to the shop, there's like 15 different boats you can buy, there's a second sea, there's like hundreds and hundreds of rods you can get, there's like 15 different world events, and so many pay to win aspects, guys. This game just does not feel the same, and I know that's probably coming from a point of nostalgia for me, but honestly guys, if you are a new player or a returning player, it is going to be so confusing and so difficult for you guys to actually progress in this game because of how complicated it actually is. They have a bunch of skins that do absolutely nothing, and look at how pricey these skins actually are. 400, 500 Robux, 900 Robux. Guys, that is $9 just for a skin that doesn't do anything. It is purely cosmetic. I don't want to be harsh, okay? I'm not trying to be harsh, guys. I know as a company, they have to earn money because they purchase these games for a lot of money, so they have to make that money back somehow. I completely respect that, guys. I make these videos and I spend so many Robux in them. Look, I have to make that money somehow, and that's why I appreciate it every single time you watch this video all the way to the end. But there is a limit. If I start spamming 15 ads in this video will be completely unwatchable. And honestly, that's how it is in Roblox Grow a Garden. If they start spamming a bunch of pay to win aspects where you have to pay Robux just so you can get a simple Moon Blossom, nobody is going to play this game. And that's exactly what happened with Fish, that's exactly what happened with a Dusty Trip, that's exactly what happened with Blade Ball. All of these games were owned by Big Studios, so they needed to change up and they need to stop buying games if they're just gonna ruin them. Look, I genuinely enjoy playing this game, I genuinely like the community that's built around it, so I really hope the next update is as free to play as they claim it will be, but yeah, it's only time that can tell. So when that update does come out, of course, I'm gonna be the first one to make a video on it, so leave a like, subscribe, and thanks so much for watching. Peace out.